So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture-perfect for a game of this nature. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
So it's down to business here.
There's a long ball.
Away from immediate danger. And he has been fouled there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's played forward. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Tries a shot!
So, a breakthrough already.
Rivaldo. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Koku. And he's going long. He gets past his man. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Luis Enrique. Kluivert plays it out to the flank. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cut out in the nick of time. Koku. Kluivert. Sousa. Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Goes for goal! Thinks he's got rid of that. Gets some chance! He has done it! Getting better and better. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. Plays it out to the wing. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Has he picked him out? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Reisiger. Luis Enrique. Puyol. 2 goals ahead and looking comfortable. Reisiger. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Well played, he saw that coming. DEPORTIVO. Plays it over to the other flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Sergi. Reisiger. Great run on the overlap here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Oh, lots to admire in the run and the defending. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Look at the defender bombing forward. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. Luis Enrique. Navas. And he's there to cut it out. So that's it. It is all over. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance and the result, which is well deserved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of the match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think they were certainly more fluid as a result of the early goal.
So hello and welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here right now. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Zaragoza already with catching up to do, but these are early days.
Yeah, and it may well serve as the perfect wake-up call, Peter, and a reminder of the standard demanded at this level. Let's see how much solidarity they can muster, and indeed spirit, and take on the challenge with a collective will to find their very best. They have what it takes, and on this occasion, we have to see the proof.
There's the whistle, and here we go.
And it's got through.
Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Acuna.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Acuna.
Has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Still goalless at the moment.
Acuna.
Hit long and direct. It's gone out for a throw-in. Quick run. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it! First blood drawn.
Oh, it's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So we have our breakthrough.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Acuna.
Lobs it in gently. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Hoists it forward. Shoots! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Zaragoza head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
He's had a goal! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Zaragoza have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
He's got options out wide. Great leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get...
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Oh, smart save! Goes for goal! Behind. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Played towards the front men. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Hits one! And the ball's come out. Alava are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Zaragoza with a decent chance here, and there's little doubt about who'll take it. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Great reaction! Gets up to head it! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a brilliant interception. He's away. Goes for goal! Well, the keeper's done just about enough. And the finish! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, managed to get it away. And the referee brings it to a close. Zaragoza are irresistible here. Dominant, utterly ruthless. Only ever one result. A comfortable win. Maybe somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
Zaragoza can certainly give themselves a pat on the back for a job well done. They have a togetherness that makes them very hard to beat.
Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It has not been the ideal start, but plenty of time still to make up ground.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the fourth or fifth games. But equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be left in a position to go chasing points too hard at the end of the group. So this calls for a pragmatic approach and picking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Goes long. Fence has got rid of that. It's a problem. He's gone for it! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Forward it goes. And they've been caught out here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Hoists it forward. Silva. And it's played forward. Calminia. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Calminia. A third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Gets it back. Hit long and direct, and he's cut it out. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Battles to win it back. Brings it forward. He could be in. Shapes to shoot! It's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call freezing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain the momentum now and finish the job.
Sevilla leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Silva. It's come loose. Tries a shot! It's in! They are right back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
La Coruña grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
La Coruña going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. There's a long ball. That's a going for goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Real chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Ball through needs to be good here. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. They get a throw in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Sevilla showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Defenders on the back foot.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. And the weighted pass. Has a pop! Another big chance that gets away.
Sevilla really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
That's not going to make it. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Now the manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...
Welcome to all of you who are watching our coverage of match day 2. A very, very warm welcome to you. The first round of fixtures have been and gone. We're back for more. They did lose on opening day. They've had good time for reflection. The pre-match sound bites were certainly upbeat, but the prospect of an early exit remains a worry unless they produce right here, right now. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
So it's away we go then. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Battles to win it back. Bilbao. Hoists it high, looking to break out here. He's left his man. He's gone for it.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Chance to shoot. Forward it goes. He's found his man. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets away from his opponent. And the shot! Chance to shoot! Goal! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And it's played forward. Chance to break.
He's looked long this time.
It's one! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it.
And looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Defenders on the back foot. Needed a better pass there. It's one! It's any... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danger averted for now. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Oh, really good feet from him. Now the counter. Plays it long. Here it comes. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Joaquin. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Out to the right, back into the middle, chooses to go back.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Looking for goal! And it's played forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Is there any support? He might not need it. Forward it goes. Ahead by two and just about into the home straight. Hoists it forward.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Has a hit! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's gone a long way up and away. Oh, sweet feet. Goes for goal! Sticks it away! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
San Sebastian didn't exactly get off to the perfect start in this competition. If anything, it was a little deflating in their opening game. Early days, of course, and any win here would enable them to change the mood entirely. Certainly they're looking to avoid defeat if possibly they can. No need for panic here. The atmosphere, one of purpose and promise. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. San Sebastian already with catching up to do, but these are early days.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So, as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting, obviously, now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
And we're underway.
Plays it back.
Tries a shot! Oh, hits one! There it is!
Listen, scoring early doesn't guarantee you anything, but the first goal is always important, and that's a terrific opening.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Bilbao trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Tries to get it forward quickly. Finds himself eased off the ball. Gets it back. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's put paid to a promising move. That intervention was very necessary. San Sebastian are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Has he found his man? Cuts it out. And help's available out wide. Has gone out. He's got options out wide. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Fence has got rid of that. First 45 minutes are up. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
San Sebastian head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're underway again. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. He's left his man. Well read, he sorted that out.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Played out to the right. Out to the right. Can he find a finish now? It's anyone's ball.
Bilbao showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's gone for it! Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
The changes then in quick succession. Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Chance to shoot. He's had a shot. And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there. They could have level matters.
Bilbao making another change here.
Bilbao are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
It's a fabulous position. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. What a throw in.
It is just a question of running down the clock now.
And a header! And the ball's come loose. Doesn't get that clear. And it's played forward.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
And time is up. San Sebastian in it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm sure a more comfortable margin would have been preferable, but you can't expect to get your way all the time. I think it was a win earned through game management and...
Tenerife didn't exactly get off to the perfect start in this competition. If anything, it was a little deflating in their opening game. Early days, of course, and any win here would enable them to change the mood entirely. Certainly they're looking to avoid defeat if possibly they can. No need for panic here. The atmosphere, one of purpose and promise. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. Tenerife already with catching up to do, but these are early days.
Yeah, and it may well serve as the perfect wake-up call, Peter, and a reminder of the standard demanded at this level. Let's see how much solidarity they can muster, and indeed spirit, and take on the challenge with a collective will to find their very best. They have what it takes, and on this occasion, we have to see the proof.
And that gets things running. Plays it long. Looks to play him in. That's a minor communications breakdown. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Has a goal! That was a matter of inches.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Could move up a gear here. There's a long ball. And that's been levered clear. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. He's through the middle. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. So it is still 0-0. Has he picked him out? Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it high. Played into space out wide. Repelled by the keeper. That's a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Chance! That's caused a worry or two.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pablo Hernandez. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case,
shoots! Just off target.
Oh, it's a very good effort. There wasn't much wrong with that at all. We're talking fine margins now.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Timely intervention. Forward pass. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Drives it towards the front. Done very well to intervene. Pablo Hernandez. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Goes for goal! Gets good distance on it. Gets it back. It's being played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's good pro... Hits one! He's pulled off a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp. Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up.
The referee has given a corner. Las Palmas are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So we have a double.
He's tried one! Oh, yes! It's there! Save the best for last! Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. Las Palmas take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And there goes the final whistle. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. We look back on the game then, Jim.
Tenerife never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
Well, hello and welcome to everyone settling in for this game. Liftoff wasn't quite achieved as they had envisaged on day one, but 1 point is better than nothing. It was met with a mixed reception, but it's certainly given them something to build upon. Much now hangs on what they can achieve in the second game. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Valencia had a stuttering start. They'll need to do better now.
Well, Peter, the groups aren't really going to take shape until, say, the 4th or 5th games. But equally, they don't want to allow themselves to be left in a position to go chasing points too hard at the end of the group. So this calls for a pragmatic approach and picking up as much as you can now to at least ease the psychological pressure later on.
There's the whistle, and here we go. And he's going long.
He's gone for it! And he's done it! The ideal start!
Terrific audacity, just gorgeous skill.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Makaleli. Zidane. Morientes.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. It's Not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Looks to thread it through. Shoots! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Gonzalez! A real chance and a real let-off.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Makaleli.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Zidane. Makaleli.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Guti. Valencia are ahead here. It has been a good half for them.
Zidane! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
A real chance if he can get...
Has a shot!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
With a delicate ball.
It's the goalkeepers to claim.
There's the end of the first half. What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Valencia just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Valencia sitting pretty here at half-time. 2-0 up. Here we go again. And it's played forward. Zidane.
He's had a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
VIGO. Gets the better of his man.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Looking to get within range.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the...
Big chance! And they are cruising away.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. VIGO. Guti. Roberto Carlos. Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Zidane. Time to deliver. Zidane. Valencia are closing in on a comfortable win. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
A throw-in. Zidane. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Just brushed off the ball there. Gonzalez. Oh, great ball! Tries a shot! Sticks it away! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Well, it's an inspired substance. So that's it. It is all over. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Valencia gave themselves a dream start in this by scoring at their first attempt. You know, it served as a huge confidence boost, and it's no surprise to see them use it as a springboard to go on and secure what is a pretty good result.
Mallorca didn't exactly get off to the perfect start in this competition. If anything, it was a little deflating in their opening game. Early days, of course, and any win here would enable them to change the mood entirely. Certainly they're looking to avoid defeat if possibly they can. No need for panic here. The atmosphere, one of purpose and promise.
Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. So some ground already to be made up, but it is an early point in the competition, this.
Yes, Peter, but they're a long way off having to think about pressing the panic button just yet. So as long as it hasn't hit their belief too hard, I think they can start thinking about how they're going to improve, starting obviously now. It's pointless looking back. This requires a more positive approach and the very real possibility that they can generate proper momentum from here. Better late than never.
So it's down to business here. Tries to stroke it through. And he's cut it out. Right through the... Has a goal! And he's done it! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Vallecas go ahead, 1 goal to the good. Hit long and direct. First quarter of an hour gone. Ball through neath, goes for goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Managed to get it away. They've been given a corner. And it's hoisted clear.
Vallecas have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Forward it goes. And the shot!
I can't speak highly enough of the keeper after that save. Can't stop thinking about it.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, the ball's come loose! Oh, he's been flat. Hits one! They've done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Lovely goal. Perfect poise to set himself for the strike. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each.
The action has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Away from immediate danger. Up to meet it! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. He's off on a marauding run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's sprayed out wide.
Good touch. Shapes to shoot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Time for a change in personnel. Mallorca
Go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Hoists it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Mallorca have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Goes long. It's in! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
He's looked long this time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
What an adventurous run from a defender.
Driving on, a real charge here.
Needs a quality cross. Nicely controlled. Gets up to head it! Oh, he couldn't get the... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. No winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.